What's up, guys? We're about to go live. Let me know after if you have any questions, guys. These guys are usually right on time. Oh, sorry, guys. So let me know if you have any questions after, guys. I'll see you guys after. I'll see you tomorrow. The coin's already going up like crazy. So we're rocking it. But anyway, guys, I'll see you guys after. I'm just waiting for them to pull the trigger, and then we're going to go. Hopefully everything's working. Big night, guys. I've been in this since day one, so it's been like 4 or 5 months. I've been waiting for this night. But it's better they take their time, do it right, you know? We used to say in the trades, measure twice, cut once, right? So let's see what happens, guys. If you got any questions, put them in the chat. I'll try to answer them. I'm pretty up to date on all this stuff. I follow close. I follow my money close, man. And I have like a medium-sized bag of this. I wouldn't say a huge bag, but I got a pretty good-sized bag of this. You know, guys. I should be starting any second. Any questions, put them in the chat. I'll try to answer them. Here we go, guys. Up to date on all this. See you later, guys. I follow close. I follow my money close, man.
Get a few things sorted out. And welcome, folks. Exciting day, historic day for Sosana. We know things are just about to pop off. We know things are looking good, getting bullish. We think we still believe. We have not even begun. And so we're really excited about that. Started here. I'm going to give it another 30 seconds.
Here we go, guys.
Everybody a chance to get on. Introduce yourselves again, as usual, in the Telegram. And welcome, folks. Exciting day, historic day. They're just about to pop off. It's not going. Yeah, we don't know. Crazy. Something's about to happen. As you guys know, something about to happen. All right, I'm going to go ahead and click to record the call. And
recording in progress.
Okay. Again, some people in the family, live. Those of you also, people are really excited. These early sessions for a lot of these. The biggest thing, of course, is everything goes live. We're going to talk about that. Everything going on. First, of course, we have a very special guest. Tonight. All right.
There's some shipping in the Telegram chat. Let's wait for now. But as you guys know, we go in live. Woo! Finally, huh?
We are.
This has been quite a journey. Loving all the emojis, man. Look at all that. Yes, loving it, guys. This is it. This is it. This is we should probably end this call.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
for us. We're and of course we don't know, but I think you guys know you're for the same reason, and that is get ready. So I will tell everybody that tell them officially what's going on, or did you want to share anything first? Tell them where they can go to do everything. And, what do you
I would say just we just go ahead and give an update of everything, like kind of get them up to speed, and then I'm going to take the process. I'll show you guys.
But do you know?
Yeah. I would love Mark to do his piece first.
Okay. Yeah. That's why I think that's the right idea. So, I appreciate all of you. This is a family. How many on the phone right now, Mark? You've got the controls here. So
238. Yeah.
Okay, beautiful. Guys, this is probably about as small as from here on out, because this is going to ignite the world. We're getting ready to light it up. I wanted something to talk about before we turn on the marketing machine. Now we've got a lot to scream about. It's about we're going to be making some loud noises, not just as kind of stewards of the company, but we know all of you guys are coming in here will officially be founders of and we'll be spreading the word. We're an army of people growing exponentially. Mark, myself, Brian, with us, Keith, who's an amazing member of the community here. We've all kind of cut our teeth in network marketing. I've been a consultant in that space for years. So is Brian, and so is Mark. We're the three of us and counting are extremely connected with who's who, and they're all surrounding us because they know where to be, and where to be is right here, right now, and we're about to make this stuff. So, I want to thank all of you who are part of our community that stuck with us and have been coming into the calls, and we're on the Telegram community every day. I see you in there, and I love you. I'm not even going to call out names. There was a time where I would have done that, but now so many of you do it. And I plan to be visible as we keep building this thing out and growing. So less building on my end as there's more to do, of course, but I hope there's going to be a lot more that I can get you guys our sleeves together and it's on fire. So finally, safety for getting involved in crypto. Right, this is gateway newbie who's never even had the currency in crypto. How overwhelming it is, how many scammers there are out there, to the crypto enthusiast who is ready to turn on their own crypto company, to the actual crypto companies out there that will be taking advantage of our directory business that everybody will be seeing very soon. So with no further ado, let me turn it over to Mr. Mark Ross, who's been absolutely outstanding through the process, keeping you guys connected and really taking my message and really transcending it to all of you. Brian, both of you do an amazing job doing this on a regular basis. But I'm going to turn this back over to Mark. And Mark, why don't you go ahead and show the community what we're lighting up right now.
Yep, I'm doing that now. As you know, I was going through some of the processes, and we talked about where I got held up and what we were going to say. So right now, I'm just going to clear my cookies so that it comes up right, because I just saw that it wasn't taking me through the original beginning process. So hold on just a second, guys. I'm going to pull that up.
While Mark is doing that, I just remembered. So when you sign up, you're going to be getting a welcome message from Circle. That is one of our partners. There's, this is what happens in the very beginning. When you go live, you start to see things that you didn't see before. So we just have to change some of the email information that comes out there. It is okay. It's part of our platform. Go ahead and accept it. And that's part of our platform partner that we're connected with. So, that's a company that we've done customization work with. But that was one email that kind of slipped through as something that we needed to modify. So, I just want to give you guys a heads up. Don't worry, that is part of our system. Okay. So, Mark, are you closer? There you go.
Yep, sharing the screen. Okay. So basically, folks, whatever you go to your referrers link, I'm just going to give you guys a quick rundown on exactly how you will join, what you need to do, and what you need to be prepared for. So basically, you're going to agree to the terms and conditions, and then you're going to select your wallet, which, of course, in this case would be Phantom. When you select your Phantom wallet, you just need to make sure that you're logged in. So let me do that. And then it has me connected here. Okay, so you go down and you're going to see continue onboarding. So you're going to actually select that right there. Now, for some reason, I'm showing something right now. I'm getting a little bit of an error on the code there, and it took me through the process. I'm not sure how it did that, but I think the data that I put in there earlier, Dave, it went ahead and accepted it. So let me just go to the Pay Now section so we can talk to you guys about what we're seeing through the Phantom wallet when we do that. So because the system obviously is brand new, this is a brand new system, folks. And so it basically is giving a warning message, which David knows how to actually work through with Phantom. He's been in touch with them. David, can you tell them about basically how you're handling this little requested block that shows up on the Phantom wallet when people are enrolling?
Yeah. So this is something new that we're seeing, but we've been down the road before with Phantom. When our first we call it version 1 as coined by the professor. But when that happened, I had to make my rounds with Phantom, and they know who I am. They know who we are. They know that we're legitimate company and everything's good. But right now the subdomain is dap.sosana.io, which really hasn't been used in connection with any kind of purchases and things. And so it's a warning flag, and a few of those warning flags that we see now, they'll all go away. As you guys know, we're going to be locking up the contract this week, the remaining smart contract, and any kind of warnings that you ever see on there it's all going to go as we connect with CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko, and then we're off to the races. So there's a few things we needed to clean up there. We needed this to go live for that to happen, for the final smart contract to get cinched up. But this right here, I am working, we just found this out this evening, so I'll be working with Phantom. They're real quick on this thing. I've got connection to people inside of Phantom in their emails and everything, so I can get right to them. I took some screenshots, and I'll be letting them know so they can be on the lookout, make sure that this doesn't happen. But for now, it'll pop up. Mark, why don't you go ahead and say proceed anyway?
Yeah, you can proceed anyway. So just know that warning is just something that's just because the system is new, and we can also confirm it. And I understand. Let's confirm it's safe.
Yeah, I think you have to do.
I think what you did is what I did when we were doing the testing.
Yep. Well, no, it's not in the testnet mode.
It's a little different, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were
for some reason it was in the testnet mode when you did it. Okay, it says simulation.
What I mean is that you clicked on yes. It seemed to say you were confirming that it's unsafe.
Oh. Did I do that? Okay, hold on, guys. Let me try again. My bad. Hold on.
Yeah, guys, while Mark is doing this, I just want to say, remember, we have been at this all day with just we try to test everything that we could, try to break everything that we could. I think we got a lot of cookies and stuff. So we're seeing some like pre-populating feed a little bit differently than you guys are going to see, just because this is like the 19th time that Mark is doing this. But it'll be a little bit of a smoother process with you guys when you're doing it as well. So just
and I will put out a tutorial for you guys. So for some reason, I don't know if it's because I clicked. Let's see here. Proceed anyway. Okay. And now it just says may fail,
Cancel.
but it doesn't.
I think that's what we did this afternoon. We clicked
Yeah, if I
cancel,
click
believe.
cancel, it literally just canceled it.
It
Just
took
zeroed
you
it
out.
Yeah.
Darn it,
Yeah.
what did we do this afternoon?
Yeah, go back in there, Mark. Go back in. Let's
Yeah.
let's scroll down. This is the problem when you go live for the first time, which we did in a testnet environment.
So if I click proceed anyway, which we did before, and it was
Yeah,
fine.
yeah. You,
Wait. What does it say? Right next to it, it said proceed anyway, and it said, oh, that said unsafe. I see. So
yeah.
confirm.
It's basically their warning. You can click confirm.
Right. So scroll down.
But there's no confirm.
No,
See
there
how
is.
it just
Yeah.
says-
At the very bottom, underneath.
Oh,
the-
confirm
no,
unsafe.
no, yeah.
No, that's confirm unsafe.
You're
No,
not.
but keep scrolling, Mark. Can you scroll
There's
down
nowhere to
further?
scroll. Yeah, can't scroll any further. If
Only
I do click
confirm if you
confirm,
trust it. Okay, confirm. And now scroll down.
I understand.
No, what
lose
does it
all
say?
my funds.
Okay.
I click that. Yes, confirm. And then it just does payment failed.
Then
We weren't
that's already
even-
there. Just do
Yeah.
a refresh.
Okay.
Phil is trying to call me, so hold on,
Okay.
guys. Take a pill.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I hope this works good.
Mark, do you have Solana? Let's bring you into the call. Okay. Are you so you're in the audience there? Okay. Okay.
There you go.
Mark, unmute the pill.
Okay.
It's funny. It's funny how the programmer puts up on it instantly.
There it
But
is.
Mark, can you
Yeah.
let
No
Phil in?
Solana in that
I'll
wallet.
let Capil in.
I'm glad that happened actually. This
Did
is
you
make
not
sure
have
everybody-
Sosana?
no Solana. No Solana.
Yeah, no Solana in the wallet. No wonder. Okay.
Make sure
I
everybody.
hadn't used that wallet in ages. Oh,
So Mark, why did
hang in there.
explain that to everybody? 'Cause I don't know if everybody knows that.
Yeah. So you got to have a little bit of gas in there for Solana, and
Correct.
I didn't have it in there. So isn't that nice?
So everybody
Guys, I'll
knows.
send a
You
little
can't,
bit.
yeah, you can't do
What
it
a pro.
without,
Love it.
and about $2 worth of Solana is enough to keep you going for a whole year because.
Oh yeah, it doesn't take anything.
But
It's just
that's
funny that I didn't have it. That is so funny. All right, here we go, guys.
what's worse is that none of us use this Solana.
Is Capil here now?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, hey, buddy. Hey.
Thank you.
Capil has been up. He's fighting a cold. He hasn't slept. And what time is it over there, Capil?
It's 7 a.m.
Wow.
6:30
Okay,
a.m. 6:30 a.m. Me and my
Okay.
team are there, but it is really great to work with this project. So we are also looking forward, like this should be a great for everyone who is connected on this call.
Yes.
All right, let's go back to
Appreciate
sharing that
all you do.
screen.
That's fine.
Just didn't. I was wondering how it was doing that. It's just I haven't used that wallet in so long. I can't believe I didn't think of it. All right, here we go. All right, so I had gone through this process, which had been, I fill out the application. The application is pretty self-explanatory. Just know, everybody, I'm going to be putting together a step-by-step tutorial for all new members, as well as upgrades on how to go through this process. But when you get to this page, you click that you agree. The main thing we wanted to help you guys understand is that you're going to run into that warning and what to do about it. That was the main thing. Okay, so it's letting me confirm the transaction now. It's not even giving me a warning now. Interesting.
Nice.
So no warning. So I'm glad you guys saw it though, because if you see the warning, you're going to know what to do about it. So now it's just confirming. Okay, there it is.
Yeah,
Onboarding
actually,
complete.
if you don't have Solana or something, then that warning, there are high chance that warning will come.
Oh,
If you don't
really?
have
Okay.
Sol. Yeah.
Wow. So it's all my fault then. I'll take
Mark, when you get a chance,
Go down,
Mark, when you get a chance, can you make sure you unmute Keith, please?
Sure. Okay, so you guys can see it. I will unmute you, Keith, here in just a second, buddy. So as you can see, once you get into your affiliate section, remember, I was approved. I clicked on this link that was affiliate to go to my dashboard so that I could actually see my link. So this is your actual link, which will be tied to your user that you choose. But keep in mind, there's another thing. This is a very important thing. The way we've set this up is we wanted your user to be tied to your link, your referral link, But for already paid, or not paid, I should say, all the free members that are already part of this system, there's a little bit of a step that you want to take. It was extremely important that we tied in the affiliate community hub in this process, because that is a crucial aspect of the affiliate plan. And another reason why Sosana is going to be so historic, because we're going to create this true safe haven. It's not going to be like going to Telegram and having all kinds of scammers coming at you all day. We're going to have a KYC confirmed affiliate community. And so that had to tie into the affiliate process when people join. So that's why it was important to have that username tied to your referral link. However, there's an extra step that needs to be taken for those of you who are free members when you're upgrading, because you want to keep your old referral link so that it ties into your genealogy and all of the people underneath you can upgrade and be tied to you. And we're going to show that process. I'm going to let the professor share his screen. He's going to show you the orange button that happens once you get through that process, but I'll be putting that together. But that's actually how you get your referral link. I'm going to stop this share really quick, and I'm going to bring it on with T. Lamont and let him go ahead and share his screen. Can you go ahead and share yours?
I can't share it yet.
Let me do it. Hold on just a second. There we go. You should be able to share now.
Okay, buddy. Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen.
No worries.
What happened? Where did it go? Where did it go? All right, so
Real quick, I'm sorry, Mark. Can you turn it off again, please?
Okay, turn off the share. Okay, hold on.
Yes, thank you. And then you can unmute Keith while the professor.
Yes,
Appreciate you, buddy.
got it.
Okay, go ahead, Professor.
oh, okay. I thought I was sharing. I'm not sharing now.
He was sharing.
No, you were sharing, and then whenever I turned off, there you go. You got it, Professor? There you go.
Yep.
Okay, good.
Are you doing the talking on this one?
Yes. Okay, so as you guys can see, I'm just unmuting Keith there real quick. All right, so as you can see, there's an orange button. It's very important that you go in and you click to change the code. It will say change the code with the, what does it say, older code. And that is the original code that you got whenever you came in as a free pre-enrolled member, okay? That is very important that you change that from what you currently have in your referral link, which actually shows your username as the code. If you look there, just kind of point to the left there on the left-hand side. There you go. See how it shows the username there? We don't want the username to show up as your code if you were a free member and you're actually coming in to upgrade. So it's important, remember, if you're already in and enrolled as a free member, after you upgrade, you go to your affiliate section where T. Lamont is right now, and you click that orange button, because if you don't click the orange button, then anybody who's already pre-enrolled underneath you won't be tied to you. It'll actually invalidate the referral code and they won't be able to join. They won't be able to upgrade. So go ahead, T. Lamont, and just click that button so that your group can go ahead and join you.
Just a moment. Let me just make a quick copy of that.
Yep. Yeah, that's a good idea. We can show that to people. Excellent.
Got it. Right, ready for the click? 1, 2, 3, click.
There it is.
All right. So they're replacing it
Yep,
with my
replace code.
previous. Mm-hmm.
Click the little I understand. Yep.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you saw that. You need to click there and then replace code.
Once it does that, it'll revert his referral link back to its original. And then all the people that are free members underneath you now will be tied to you and they can go ahead and upgrade. This is important because no one can upgrade who's underneath you until you've upgraded first.
Got it. Will it
And
then
that actually
show?
helps that process.
Will it show the referral? No, it won't show the referral tree until they do the same.
No, not until people go ahead and go through that process, but it will pre-populate your referral code and people will just start popping in.
Got it.
And that's how it works.
Okay.
So, Mark,
Phil,
comment on that.
Is it okay? Hang on a second. Is it okay to let them know where they can go to see their free referrals? Is that that won't create any security issues at all, right?
No, I don't. Capilla,
Yeah.
Well, Will that create any security issues if we tell them where to go to see their referrals that they
No,
brought in?
no, they will see as it is previously. So like if they like to connect with their downline and want them to upgrade or talk them, then they can check their genealogy. The link is referral.sosana.io. So I think so Mark will share in the Telegram, and there people can connect with the same wallet and will see all the information which were previously in the free integration was there.
If the professor goes now, and I don't know if you want to do this, Professor, if you don't want to, that's okay. But if you go to referral.sosana.io, it will allow you to actually show your tree. You don't have to show your whole tree, but you can just kind of at least see that it's there, and then make sure that it's connected to your wallet. So select your wallet. Yeah. And then just confirm that and agree.
Mark, while he's signing in, just to confirm to everybody, do you have to upgrade in order to get the link? In other words, I had a guy trying to send out his link earlier from the old code. Everybody has to upgrade first before they send their link out to everybody. Is that correct?
That's right. And you don't necessarily need to send your link out. If people just go to dap.sosana.io, they can upgrade without your link because your referral code will already be preloaded into it.
It's already upgraded. It knows.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's
but
right.
just remember,
Very
and just remember though, we showed you guys that orange button so that once you upgrade, before you have your team upgrade that's below you, make sure that you've clicked that orange button so that it reverts back to your original referral link so that it ties them to you. That's important because they're already loaded into the system.
Give me a moment. I'm going to put that URL so everybody sees that.
Yeah.
That's the one?
Yep.
No, that's the one where you sign up. But are you talking about the referral?
Well, no, if they go ahead and want to upgrade now, they don't necessarily need a referral link. They can go right to the DAP. Yeah.
Right.
But
now,
would their referrer need to have already upgraded?
Yes.
Yes.
If he hasn't upgraded, it won't validate the code.
That's right.
So we don't want them doing this just yet until they know the referrer.
Correct. If your enroller, whoever referred you to Sosana, the free affiliate portion of it, has not upgraded yet, you will go in there and it won't allow you to. It'll just not validate the referral code. So it will stop you ahead of time. We made sure
that
it would do that so that people would go in order.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't have to worry about that.
Yep.
All right. So now I came to referral.sosana.io.
No. Referrer, right?
No, it's referral. It's referral.
No, it's correct. It's correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. Scroll down. Accept. Scroll down and accept.
Let's make sure everybody's got this. Referral. Is that right?
You're right.
We
got so many subdomains.
.io. Okay, so this is where we're going to go see our previous genealogy. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, so I've done that. I've
Scroll down.
attached my wallet.
Keep going. Right.
My profile is found. Profile is found. And do I just come up here to where it says affiliate now? Or to go?
All those same steps which you used to do for seeing your page. If you go to the affiliate and scroll down, you will see your genealogy.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I went to affiliate. Referral.sosana.io for you to see your pre-enrollment team. All right, and so now we can come down here and we can see. There we go.
Oh.
There we go.
So currently you'll be able to see that. And then as they're coming in, you'll be able to see it through the DAP link.
Wow, look at those referrals. Nice job, buddy.
Well done. That's the professor.
Got great folks with us.
Good job. All right.
All right, so referral.sosana.io, ladies and gentlemen, is where you go to see your genealogy from before. But we're not signing up here, correct? gentlemen?
Correct. That's right.
We would be signing up at the
DAP,
regular
Sosana.
DAP?
Yep.
Okay. And if my personal referrer has not signed up yet, then it's not going to let me go through the system. Is that correct?
Correct.
Got it.
Keeps everything in line.
What's the point of the referral.sosana.io? Just
To
to
help
kind
people
Just to
set
see.
track.
Yeah, you can see all the people that signed up underneath you, just in case you ever want to go back and take a look.
Yeah.
Reach out to them. It's just a place of reference.
Okay, got
not necessarily, but yeah, not necessarily. Okay.
Can I cut in here for a second, please?
Yep.
Absolutely.
Thank you, man. Because I'm pretty certain right now that there are a lot of brand new people on the phone tonight that are probably just slightly confused because they're brand new. And I just want to make sure that everybody has everything lined up. Guys, understand something. We have two types of people right now. We have people that have been around with us for a while. And during that period, there was a lot of excitement and people were going out and they were starting to talk to people. They wanted to have a way to track the people that they had contacted to know that those people would be a part of their referral team. So we set up a free placement system where you could sign up and literally just build a group of people, a genealogy that we could track and then later on migrate once we went live like we're doing tonight. So we have those people that we're talking to. We also have brand new people who are here who have never signed up, never got in for free, never did anything. You guys are just excited and you're ready to go. So when we say, hey, for those of you that need to upgrade, we're talking to the people who were in the genealogy already for free. Upgrade simply means you already set up everything in your system. You put your name, you put your email, you put all your information. And now you just need to go to Sosana at dap.sosana.io and simply connect your wallet. The system will already know who you are. It'll show you your information. You simply need to pick the package, the $99 founders package. It's going to confirm it in your wallet. You have enough to do that. Make sure you have Solana, or it's going to be a long night when it keeps rejecting you, right? So you have to
We saw that, didn't we?
right? So that you can operate, even if you have 10 cents, 50 cents or whatever, Solana, you'll be able to operate.
Right.
That's going to allow you to simply become active. Once you do that, it's going to say, hey, you're active, onboarding complete. Then you're going to go to your affiliate page and you're going to click that orange button. Here's why, and I want to make sure this is clear. Everybody that you reached out to before when you were creating your free genealogy, right? They're all connected. All of their wallets are connected to you through that, what we call original or old code, the one that is asking you, do you want to switch to your old code? Because of the way our system is going to work going forward, it's assigning new codes to everyone. So for new people, that's not a problem because there is no old situation for you. But for guys who were in before, it created a problem where it's assigning you a new code. But then when all of your other people are trying to get active, it's saying, hey, we don't know what this old code is. So now by claiming this old code, it makes everything work perfectly. So every single person, and I want to make this clear, this is not something that you need to think about or get an aneurysm about by choosing. Every single person who got into the original genealogy for free, you must take this step. Once you pay and it says your onboarding is complete, congratulations, you're in, you must then go to the affiliate page. You're going to see this orange button there, and you're going to click on that button that you want to claim the old code. It is going to ask you, are you certain? It has this really ominous message. This can happen only one time. Yes, we know it can happen only one time only. That's what we want. You must do that, or no one in your genealogy, when they go to sign up, will be able to connect to you. So I hope I have made that exceedingly clear to you that you must do this. This isn't optional. Hey, I like my new code better than my old code. Pick the old code, get it, and you will be fine. And then all of your people can go and they can sign up and they can rock and roll, and it's going to flow beautifully. Okay. Yeah. Anybody who's brand new, that's the other group of people here. never been in a free thing, you don't know what these guys are talking about, what's this orange button thing, it doesn't impact you at all. The person who invited you to the call, once they've gone in and they've gotten themselves paid for, they can simply reach out to you with their referral link, and then you will click on that link. You'll come. You don't have to go to dap.sosana.com. You don't have to do any of that. You just click on that referral link. It will bring you right to where you need to be. It will actually ask you to connect your wallet, and you can walk through the process of signing up for the first time, paying for the first time. You are good to go, and you never have to worry about an orange button. You don't have to worry about that. So hopefully that's clear. It's a little, I think it's just slightly confusing because we're talking to two groups of people, but we want this to go right. We're going to spend, we know, the next couple of days, we're going to be on probably 1 million webinars and 1 million phone calls answering people's questions. We want to get you guys, we want to get this all right. And the final thing I want to allay any concerns, guys, your people that were in with you before, they cannot upgrade before you do, okay? If they attempt to do that. So in other words, Mark referred me. Mark hasn't upgraded yet. I'm jumping the gun.
Guys, I'll be upgrading after this call.
Sosana.io, connecting my wallet, trying to upgrade and pay. It's going to tell me that the referral code that I've entered is not current, is not active yet. And that's because Mark hasn't paid yet. So at that point, I would simply be, know to call Mark and say, hey, buddy, it's telling me that your referral code's not active. And Mark would say, oh, man, my bad. And he would go and simply pay. And then that referral code that I have, he would pay, he would claim his old code with this orange button. And then he would call me back and say, you should be good now. And then I can go through the process. So don't panic, guys. But if we can do it in an orderly process, that's great. Let everybody know. I'm going to go sign up, guys. And as soon as I'm in, I'll let you guys know that I'm good to go. You guys can go sign up. And then you'll just like you would do in any normal situation, you can call your people and let them know they're good to go, and so on and so on and so on. And it's very smooth. Nobody gets anything. This isn't a race. There's no bonuses that are going to be paid out to you because you're the first person to sign up. So don't get mad if you're, if your sponsor is on the road. Don't tell them, hey, man, turn around and go home right now. It's okay, guys, because remember, we have now stretched the founders period from tonight all the way into 8 o'clock on next Monday night, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern next Monday night. So you've got a full 7 days to get signed up and get that $99 period. Don't pull your hair out about that your founder's taking too long or whatever. Guys, let's just do this as orderly as possible. Hopefully that is a little bit clearer to everyone. Nobody's lost wondering what they're talking about, upgrading, blah, 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 blah. Okay, guys?
Yep.
Okay.
Awesome, Brian. Thanks, buddy. So yeah, that explains it. And this is just a step-by-step process, guys. We're getting you through it all the way through it. We'll be with you every step of the way. I'll be putting out tutorials. You guys aren't going to sit around wondering what to do next. We'll have that information to everyone that needs it at all times. So that's it. What do we want to go on to next? Talking about.
Okay, so
I think I'm just going to ask Professor, the email that came to you, the circle email, what was it from? Who was the from in that?
I can bring that up so you can see it. You want me to do that?
Yeah, I'll see it. That'll be great. I just want everybody to be prepared for this and realize that it is part of our system.
Give me just a moment. Let me get to it, and then I'll share the screen again.
I'll have that fixed by tomorrow.
So where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Sosana launch. There we go.
When did the email come in?
It came in a few minutes after I got registered. After I went through the purchase process.
Okay.
He got the exact same email I got the other day, David, last week.
Yeah, but yours came from the dev because you're the master distributor. So I just want to see that yours says the
It was the same email.
club.
That's it right there. You see, David?
I do. There it is. Yuvraj Sharma. Okay, so we just need to fix that. Okay, that's very helpful. But yes, that is accept the invitation and continue through the system, and we'll get that.
Okay,
We'll get that.
so-
Thank you for saying that.
Yeah, so let me repeat what I think I understand. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, what happened is we're going through the testing. I'm going through the upgrade process. I get this email. I didn't know what this email was all about. Wasn't sure if it was one of those scammer dudes or scammer dudettes. And what you're saying, David, is this is not a scammer dude. This is not a scammer dudette. This is a part of the system. It's just that it'll be branded differently.
Yeah, Yuvraj is one of our devs.
Gotcha.
Those who have been with us for a while, you've met Ash. Yuvraj is one of Ash's developers, and has been the one building out the platform part of it. So, yeah, just it's all part of the system. So we'll get that fixed.
Wait, can we
Shouldn't
do
see that
this?
much longer.
Can we do this? Because I'm sure that we likely have some bad guys and bad guyettes on the Zoom.
Professor,
And they're really good at duplicating and making it look real clear, with maybe just something slightly different. No C here. So I'm going to post this in the official Telegram.
Yep.
Folks, when you get an email, if you get an email from Circle, please make sure before you click on accept invitation, letter by letter, make sure you go through it to make sure you're clicking on the right accept invitation. We would hate for some bad guy to take advantage of our folks.
That's right.
And the other thing is when it comes in, it should be right after you sign up, right? When the moment it comes in is literally right after you paid.
It
Is that when it came in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
So the moment after you pay, if you don't see the email, a couple minutes after that, I would check your spam folder just in case. But that's when it should come in. So the chance of a scammer knowing the moment you paid is slim to none. But still, I would heed the professor's advice there and just double check that because they'll be out there.
David, do you know what the invitation is for?
Yeah, that is our let's say our directory, our Telegram replacement, our ecosystem. That is where it's all at. That's where the forums are at. That's where all of the activity will happen. That's our gated community.
Okay.
So guys, so just for that, I'm sorry, the final moment of clarification. First of all, Professor, thank you so much for saying that because you're right. The scammers are on this webinar too. They love us, right? So they're sitting there and they're trying to figure out, ooh, I'm going to use that. But guys, David Track has been coming to these webinars pretty consistently when he's been on here. And every single time he's been on here, he's leaked out, hey guys, we're going to have this. We're going to have a Telegram replacement. We're going to have this other thing, the better token. And I know people have heard it and they've gotten excited about it, but you guys still really have no real big vision of what all of that is going to look like and what it encompasses. Behind the scenes, he's made some alliances with some really good third-party vendors that are gonna help to bring this whole thing to fruition. So as a result, when you're joining now as affiliates, there's going to be some other things you want to do. So Circle is one of those vendors, right? As we go along, there will be additional vendors. But to the professor's point, we're going to make sure that we discuss all of those things on these webinars, post them, etc. So when you're hearing legitimately from one of our vendors and when you're not. But the ultimate thing is this. None of our vendors are ever going to ask you something like, could you please send over your 12-word key phrase or anything that would give them access to your wallet. So if you're not sure, if you click on anything, the moment you get to a point where they say, oh, that sounds great. Hey, we're going to send you 1 million Sosana tokens right now. As soon as you send over your 12-word key phrase so we can verify who you are, you get to freeze right there. It's a scam, okay? Again, the worst part about being scammed in crypto is it's not like they break into your house and they crack your safe. it's embarrassing because they actually ask you for the combination and you give it to them. So whenever anybody's asking you for the combination to your safe, which is your digital wallet, that right there tells you you're being scammed and don't do it. Okay, so hopefully that's clear. That's clear to everybody. But again, Professor, great idea. We'll post that and then we'll rock and roll from there. Okay.
Good stuff, brother. Good stuff. So also, I want to just make sure everybody understands, because even my own son, you know, he got a wallet, he got a Phantom wallet, he got some Sosana. He tried to join the Sosana community, and he's literally sent me a text. Now, he is currently in Chile, the country, Chile, with his girlfriend right now, hanging out there. He goes, "Hey, Dad, I want to get some Sosana," right? I'm like, "Okay, fine." So I hook him up, help him get his Phantom wallet set up. First thing he comes back to me after that says, "What's this about migrating my tokens?" And I knew he found a fake Sosana chat.
That's right.
And what I showed, I want you guys to really make sure that you understand. You'll see this over and over and over. You will see a welcome message right here that I've got. Can you guys see the screen okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. This says welcome Mac. So someone named Mac just joined us recently. Now, there is a tutorial, a YouTube tutorial that says extremely important. Now, if you haven't done this, please watch the 7-minute video to make sure you never get scammed in Telegram. Okay, that is a tutorial to make sure that you never get scammed in Telegram. It's going to tell you what to look out for, but it's also going to tell you exactly step by step how to go into your settings and make sure that you set it up to where your Telegram does not allow people to add you to their rooms without your permission, because that will happen if you don't go through this tutorial and get your settings right for that. Okay, so that I just wanted to throw that out there too to make sure people understood. So if you don't know where that YouTube video is, simply go into our official community chat, the general chat, and you're going to go into, just look for the latest, just scroll up, right? You might be here when you first get here, scroll up a little ways, and you're going to see the latest welcome message, because in every single welcome message, we've put that in there to make sure that people find it and they can go through that YouTube tutorial, okay? Look, we just saw another one come in, Sunni, and it replaces the old one. So you can see that right here, that YouTube tutorial. Go through that. It's only 7 minutes. It will save you money, folks. If you don't know a lot about how to stay safe, that's going to tell you how to do it.
Awesome.
So I just want to share that. All right.
Awesome.
What else
Can
do
I
you want to
can I make a point before we leave, gentlemen?
Oh, we're hanging out on that.
For my newbies, I know some of this may sound really daunting. You know, I don't want to get scammed, and I really, really, really get that. My first foray into crypto was August of 2014. I bought Bitcoin at $515. $515. Okay. Bitcoin now I think is at 94. It's been as high as 126. So don't allow this conversation, which is meant to keep you safe, don't let that scare you. All right. We now have a token that's one at 44 cents. It was at 16 cents a week and a half ago. 16 cents to 44 cents. I personally, and I'm not part of the dev team, I'm not an owner or anything like that. I'm an affiliate, just like you good folks are. I believe this thing could get to $100, you know, in whether it's months or a year or two or what have you. But what if that happens and we're at 44 cents now? All right. So I don't want any conversation about scammers or what have you to scare you off. All right. Follow in our Telegram channel, our one official legitimate Telegram channel. Come to the Zooms and we'll walk you through the process. And if you're ever concerned about whether or not this deal or that deal is right as it relates to Sosana, like linking up my wallet, Brian, so I can get some type of airdrop that nobody on the corporate call has mentioned. If Mark hasn't mentioned it, if Brian hasn't mentioned it, if David hasn't mentioned it on a corporate Zoom, and now all of a sudden somebody out of the blue who is pretending to be the professor, and I'm telling you, I'm not reaching out to you on Telegram. That's not how I do business. Okay. But so if some handsome dude who looks like me.
There you go. Sorry, man. Go ahead. Didn't mean to interrupt.
No, there is no handsome dude that looks like me.
There
I didn't know if I could laugh out loud.
You're laughing too much now.
All right, stop laughing.
My wife was
You're beautiful, Professor. You're
Laughing with you. Not at you.
All right, that was it. Don't let this stuff, if you're a newbie, that's what we're here for. That's what we're here for, so that you can be in this space and you can have a safe haven and have people that do love and are concerned about you, and you don't have to rush. You don't have to rush. That's it.
That's right.
Okay, I do.
Well,
If you want me to,
let me
go
just
ahead.
build. I'm just going to build on what the professor said, and that is, I want everybody to know whether you are brand new, whether you're a crypto expert, the community that we've built, the software, the Circle partnership that we have, we did major customization to it, and not cheap, but there's all kinds of endpoints that have connected from Ash to the DApp. And it's all gated. It's connected also to the LMS, our educational platform. And as you know, as you'll be upgrading, everybody will be KYCing. So you'll know that the people that you're connecting with in our community are all verified, and that verified badge will travel with each person along the way. And as this is just the beginning of our community. There's pieces that will be coming in that community platform. We'll be unloading them bit by bit. A lot of it is already there, but think of it as kind of a trust pilot meets Facebook, and there's just going to be a lot of ways that we can communicate. There's a global feed, and we'll be doing tutorials and conversations about this as the days unfold. So you'll be able to really get in there and get around. So it's not just a little thing. Everybody, look, Keith asked me, what is this? And it's everything. I think this is, fast forward as we start to hit critical mass and we really grow as a company. It's going to be a place where we all hang out. It's where the verified members can meet up, can connect with one another, can feel safe in an area where you're not getting scammed because they can't get access to us. We know who they are. You want to come in here, you're not going to be some criminal, some scammer, and they're going to shy away from us. Plus, you're going to need $50 in Sosana, so you know that you're somewhat invested, and it's a beautiful built-in staking mechanism. We're not saying, hey, you have to stake to make returns. This is, hey, you need to stake 50 if you want to be a part of our gated community and a part of our system. And it's only holding it. You can sell it whenever you want. So it's you can sell it and get it back and come back in. Yeah. But you need that to vote. You need it to take classes. There's all kinds of things in our community that it's for. But at the end of the day, we feel that this is the way we fix crypto, right? This is where we first fix the problem that is inherent to Solana, right? It's a Solana-based problem that started with Pump Fund, making it so easy for anyone to throw up a token overnight, and everybody jumped from one to the other with shiny object syndrome, and nothing accomplished, as our acronym, really tells a story with our name. That's sort of the impetus of it, and from there, once we kind of grow this properly, we will. I believe we kind of cauterize the bleed out that you see in crypto because there's only so much money to go around, right? There's way too much supply and not enough demand out there. So as we kind of focus on holding similar tokens, we know which ones are real. We kind of ape in together. We communicate about it, talk about it, and there'll be meetups, there'll be conversations. Everybody will kind of be educating each other. People will be taking classes. I've talked about this before, but I was really blown away on the stat that there's only about maybe 7% of the population out there are really have crypto, which opens it up to a gigantic amount of the global reach of people out there who have shied away from crypto for a myriad of reasons, and some of the main reasons I think are that it's wrought with scammers and criminals out there, and it's like the wild west. And so this is a way to rein it in. We get Solana, which is the 6th. I think it's now the 7th largest. Kind of dropped a little bit as USDC popped in there, but it's a behemoth of a site. The network fees are extremely cheap, and we love it. We're Solana enthusiasts. We love Solana, but if you can get people to focus and to find real projects, let the real ones shine. We believe that it will really allow the best of the best to rise to the top, and for our ecosystem to create a real holding of the best out there. And so once we get this kind of down, everyone's familiar with what we're doing, if it's all working smoothly, we will expand our reach beyond Sosana, become the blockchain agnostic, as I've mentioned in the past. So I just wanted to say that it's an important thing to accept that invitation for now. That will change. I'll get that fixed tomorrow, but that is a big piece of what I've been building, what we're doing right now. And that was just one thing that fell through the cracks. I couldn't see it until we went live, and then now we see it. So, and I saw that with Keith the other day. It's just been a matter of priority and getting certain things fixed and done up. But we'll take care of that. I see a few hands being raised, so I think it's probably a good opportunity.
No, not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
Yeah,
And I know I cut Mark off. Mark was about to say something too, but go ahead,
okay.
Brian. You jump in.
Go ahead, Brian. You take over, buddy.
Great, man. Guys, just for the purpose of efficiency here, just a couple of things real quick. Here's what we're going to do, because I want to make sure I'm looking at some of the messages in Telegram, looking at some of the messages that people are texting me as we're going on from some of the leaders. We're going to, in a second, we're going to have Mark go back in. He's going to share his screen, and he's going to actually show the whole process, because we kind of just started at the end of the process just to show you the payment thing and everything. Well, Mark's going to go through, show you guys actually a brand new person picking a package and all that kind of stuff, so you can see that. We're also going to talk to you about the KYC process, right? When Mark is done, I'll talk to you about the KYC process and how that KYC process affects nominating and voting. Remember, no one will be able to nominate and vote or vote if they have not been KYC approved, nor will they be able to claim commission. So this is very important. So as soon as Mark is done showing you that, I'm going to talk to you about that and how it affects the nominating and voting and what our decisions are there. And then we'll give you a quick plan to review. Just what is your very next step as you walk away? Where should you be going? Should you be going to adapt.sosana.io because you're in for free? Or should you simply, you're a brand new person, should you be calling your a person who told you about this saying, I'm excited, send me your referral link and I'll get signed up. I want to make sure everybody understands that. So you get off of here, because I know we're hitting you with a lot, but I want you to get off of here knowing exactly what your personal next step is. So Mark, let's start with the share screen and show everybody that, and we'll go and we'll talk about KYC and everything, and then we'll wrap. Thanks, bro.
And right before I do that, I don't know what the agenda will be for tomorrow night's call, but we're just running out of time tonight. It's amazing the things that David has put together to take the safe haven concept to a whole new level. I can't wait to share more of that vision with you guys tomorrow night. I want to take some more time to help you guys understand the value of what we're doing, how we're truly solving the number one, just like David was talking about, the number one problem in crypto is shiny object syndrome. It really, really is in so many ways and for so many reasons. And I want to go into that vision more with you guys tomorrow night if I can. That's my goal. We'll see how it goes, but I want to be there. And I'm saying that because I know there's a lot of people on this call right now that may not fully grasp it yet. I want to make sure you fully 100% understand why we are going to make history with Sosana, why it's going to be so special, and how this combination of we have what we believe is the solution to solving the shiny object syndrome for people, right, which is the problem. But at the same time, nobody in existence right now in crypto is doing what we're doing. In so many ways, not just the voting mechanism, but also what David's put together. So we'll get into that tomorrow night. But right now, I just want to show you guys super quick. I went into it, set up another wallet for you guys while everybody was talking so that we could see it. Now, this will be what your referral link looks like. So this is, again, for brand new people. This is not the upgrade. I'll put a tutorial together for that too. But this is specifically for brand new people. So you're going to get in there. You're going to select your wallet. You're going to choose Phantom. You're going to connect.
Mark, we're not
connected.
We're not seeing it. So
okay, let me make sure that you guys can see the right screen then. Hold on.
Okay.
My bad. I've had a great night tonight. Here we go. All right, can you guys see it okay?
That's how you know we're not AI. We're real people.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, you can see it now. Now again, when I got here, this little button here said connect wallet, so I clicked it and I connected my wallet. It confirmed it. Now we're going to go to the next step, which is to continue onboarding. Okay. This also says referral code is valid. Just does that automatically. There's another step for that. I'm going to talk about that next. Continue to onboarding. Now remember, I've already seen people do this when they say, should I join as an individual or as a crypto business? Just remember, and we worded it this way specifically so that people wouldn't get confused. There's no reason at all for you to join as a business unless you're the owner of a token project, a crypto vendor, or a KOL, which means an influencer. Okay. If you're one of those kind of people, you'll click here. But otherwise, for the rest of us, we're going to click here. And then we put in our information here. So let's just put in a name. Doesn't really matter. But let's just put that in there.
Arthur, you recorded. Whatever name you pick better not end up being the top money earner, or we're gonna have.
Yeah, right. Are you
Curtis Broom guy?
Okay, and then basically you would put in your email address. You would click send code, and you guys saw the rest of this process. But the main thing, and I don't need to get into the validation like we showed you guys. Well, actually, we didn't show that. I could click validate because that is the final step where you validate your referral code. I don't necessarily need to go into the other stuff because I just showed you how to choose your package. But everything else is the same of what we showed you previously in terms of confirming the purchase. But I wanted to make sure the main thing was that you guys understood how to choose your package. And so I'm going to turn that back over to you, Brian. I just wanted to make sure people understood that part. Again, I will be putting together a full-length, step-by-step overview tutorial for both upgrading and new members, and that will go out tomorrow.
Yeah. So our expectation is that after we're done this call tonight, which I promise you guys, for those of you clock watching, will be within the next 5 or 6 minutes. After we're done this call tonight, you will all walk out of here knowing exactly what you need to do. You're all going to try to, go through the sign up process. For many of you, our hope is that it will be incredibly smooth. For some of you, it will generate questions, and that tomorrow night, or because we're going to get a bunch of calls tomorrow, we're going to probably start seeing what questions are coming up the most. And then tomorrow night, part of our call, Mark is going to do some sharing the vision. Part of our call will simply be responding and saying to all the questions that we got, that we collated, that we were like, oh, these are some good points or whatever, is doing that, and maybe opening up for a Q&A at that point to make sure that this process runs as smooth as possible. We understand that when everybody's doing something new for the first time, there's going to be some sort of, some hoops for people to jump through, et cetera, until everybody's smooth. This process was designed, though, so that hopefully over the next couple of days, there will be enough people that have gotten it perfectly down that they can answer any questions that they come across with people in their organization. So with that said, I want to cover the final thing I think is incredibly important. When you go through the sign-up process, you're going to be asked the KYC. Now, some of you, when you were signing up for free, you saw the KYC button. You said, okay, I'm putting in my KYC stuff. And then we just get bombarded by questions. People said, my KYC isn't approved yet. And we had to tell you all, KYC was not hooked up. That was just the process of letting you pre-position for free. So if you had, so I don't care if you think you did KYC before, and when you were lining up for free, you have not done the KYC process yet. So let me just make that clear to everyone. So when you go now and you're signing up and going through your process, now you can go and you can do the KYC process. It is incredibly important that you do it, because again, if you don't KYC until you have KYC and been approved with KYC, you cannot nominate, you cannot vote, and you cannot claim commissions. You will accrue commissions, right? So here's what you can do. If your KYC is pending for some reason, you can still share your link. You can still sign people up. You can still do that, and you can still earn commissions. But at the moment once the KYC is approved, then we'll get to a point where you'll be able to claim commissions. So just kind of keep that in mind. Now, here's the deal that we had that we figured out. We know there's going to be some people, like we said, that may struggle going through the sign-up process. Some of you are newer to the crypto space. Some of you have never signed up for anything before ever in your life. It's, for some of you, this is going to be the simplest thing you've ever done because you've done it 1,000 times in the past. It might be complex for some other people. So we want to make sure we get all the questions answered for people, make sure they're comfortable going through KYC, et cetera. So that does affect nominating and voting, right? So what we're going to do here is say, okay, we'll give it a day or so to let people get familiar with this process, so we're not giving anybody an advantage over everyone else. It also allows us to do something pretty cool that you guys are going to see the benefit of, which is the algorithm, the proprietary algorithm that we use behind the scenes. We've been able to enhance that with the nomination process. So it's bringing the 25 best nominated tokens to the forefront, right? And I can't explain to you how it works, but I can just tell you that it's going to kind of make sure the community's voices are really being heard. And what's actually going to come forward as the 25 nominated tokens will be the 25 best nominated tokens, instead of maybe some of the riffraff that might pop in there. And that's cool, because if it takes a day or whatever or so, that can all be refined and everything, and you know, with the devs and blah 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 blah. So stay tuned for that. We want to see what this sign up process is like. We want to see how many people smoothly go through KYC. We want to see tomorrow night if you guys have had any challenges that we're not aware of that we need to resolve, so we know that this process is running smoothly and everybody's not overwhelmed. And then we'll be able to at that point say, okay, great, okay, and we've had that resolution with the with what we were trying to do with the algorithm, and then we'll actually roll out the whole nominating voting process for everybody. The voting process wouldn't really matter. It's the nomination process to get it started. And then we'll actually do another one of these where we're kind of same thing. Mark walking through the whole process, Professor Keith, I'll showing you, because we'll have them do it first. And that will actually make it all clear. That way we're not overwhelming people with too much information, because I'm sure some of you are feeling overwhelmed right now. Right. So that's how we're actually doing it, just to kind of roll it out where it makes sense and we can get as many people excited and involved as possible. With that said, guys, here's the deal. Quick rehash. If you were in the free system before, you simply want to know, first thing you want to know is that whoever you enrolled underneath of, they've already gone in and paid. So they're probably going to reach out to you, or you can text them or say, hey man, let me know as soon as you've paid, you've upgraded, whatever you want to call it, so they know that they're active. I'll give you guys a spoiler alert. Keith Lacey and the professor, as you just saw on this call, are already active and paid. So if they personally sponsored you, you now can simply go to dap.sosana.io, dap.sosana.io. You'll be instructed to connect your wallet. When you connect your wallet, it will know who you are, and you can simply do what Mark was just showing you. You can pick the package, the $99 founder package. You can pay for it, and then it's going to tell you onboarding is complete. Once onboarding is complete, you're going to go to your affiliate, the affiliate button. It's going to open up, and sure enough, you're going to see the big orange button saying, do you want to claim your old? Yes. You're going to click that button. You're going to verify that you want it. And once that's done, you're then going to turn around and go and text, or on a group text or call or whatever, all of your frontline guys that you previously enrolled for free, and tell them, I'm paid, I'm good. Here's what, go in, pay, click the orange button to verify you're getting your old code, and then do the same thing with your people. And that's how that is going to flow. If you are brand new and you were never in the free sign up area and you never got free position, the person who invited you will simply let you know as soon as they're paid, they're going to send you their link. You don't have to worry about that dap.sosana.io stuff I just said. You will simply click on their link, and it will take you to the right page where you will be instructed to connect your wallet and sign up and blah, 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 blah. And you'll walk through the sign up process that way. So you're doing one or the other. That's all you're going to do when you get off of this call. If you run into any challenges that seem weird, unique, or you think other people could benefit from, please document them for us. Just write it down, etc. And again, so that we can collate all this, get with your leader, say, hey, here's what happened to me or something. And then tomorrow, guys, we're probably gonna be up all night getting calls from people, I'm sure. But tomorrow we'll collate all this stuff, and we get back on this call tomorrow, which, by the way, will be at our normal time tomorrow. We'll be back to our normal time tomorrow, guys. But when we get on the call tomorrow, we'll have those questions collated. We can answer them all to the group at once, so everybody can understand what's going on. And then we'll also do a little bit of Q&A then as well for anything that may have fallen through the cracks. And we believe that over this next couple of days, this will be smooth. Everybody will understand it. Everybody will be in. Everybody will be founders. And from that point, then we'll say, okay, great. They got that part. People have gone through KYC, no problem. Boom, start nominating. And we'll move forward with that process as well. hopefully that is crystal clear to you guys. If not, watch the recording until it's crystal clear to you.
Yep.
But I think we've gone for a while here, Mark. So just want to turn it back to you a little bit over. But I think it was all necessary, so people know what to do tonight to get themselves. We can rock and roll.
Yeah, we are actually about an hour and 10 minutes into this. So yeah, I think that we've done about as far as we can go. But don't worry, guys. Just like Brian says, the process will get smoother and clearer as we go. It's just step by step. Everything's going to happen. The first election is coming. We're building towards that first election. It's going to change the crypto space forever. And that's why we're all here, and our eyes right on the ball. So step by step, we're going to be taking you guys through this every night. As you know, Monday through Thursday night, we are typically here at 9 p.m. Eastern time. So show up tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern. We will go through, I mean, there's no way we can get into every question right now. We're running out of time, but we will get into questions tomorrow. If you don't get your questions answered between now and tomorrow night, bring your questions. We will try to answer as many questions as we possibly can so that you guys have all the clarity that you need going forward. So with having said that, anything else anybody want to add? Professor David, Brian, anything?
I'm good.
I will just say that, hey, everybody, we are live. This is making sure that even though you've witnessed that, I just want to let you guys know, feel free to go to dap.sosana.io. Go ahead and upgrade. Follow the instructions. This recording will be posted shortly, so you can listen to it again. And stay tuned in Telegram. Just keep posted because we'll be announcing the nomination date any moment. So just keep tuned in. Things are going to start unfolding quickly. Things are going to start happening. This is what we've been waiting for, folks. This is the moment. Now it's all off. The gloves are off, man. We're moving full steam ahead. So buckle up, everybody. This is going to be a fun ride. All right.
You got it.
Thank you to everybody. We love you all. We really appreciate this. Is a small community, but it's going to grow quickly right away. I'm telling you, just watch. Let's see where this price is. I don't want to jinx us, but I'm just going to see this before we leave. See if anything has helped or hurt. Let's go ahead, and we are at.
On the DEX, I see DEX screener. I see 45 cents, a little over 45 cents.
Okay. Let's keep doing it, guys. Let's keep building. All right.
It's so nothing.
Right.
Call me
You guys know what I think about that.
Call me when it's $5.
Yeah.
We're going to start taking polls on where we think it's going to go. So
I won't even look at
this is where the fun begins, man. I'll tell you. Building is interesting and fun, but it's also tedious and exhausting. So I'm excited to start doing the stuff that I love doing. All right, guys. Thank you, everybody.
See y'all.
Thanks, guys.
See you on the next call. See you tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night, same time. Regular time.
Yep, 9 p.m. Eastern.
Tomorrow night.
That's right. All right, we'll see y'all.